2021. Can we all stand and say Pledge of Allegiance, please?
I
Pledge
allegiance
to the
to the
flag
flag
of the
of
United
the
States
United States of America
and to the
and to the
republic
republic
which is
for which it stands,
one
one
nation,
nation,
under
under
God,
God,
indivisible,
indivisible,
liberty,
with
and
liberty and
justice
justice for all.
Thank you, everyone. And can I roll call, please?
Ken Nelson,
Here.
Linda DeGray, she must be in transit. Mary Scott, Virginia Higley,
Here.
Frank Alimo,
Here.
John Petronella, absent. Vinnie Grillo,
Here.
and Richard Suzak is here.
Okay, at this time, I'll take a motion to go into executive session, at which point we will remove ourselves from this meeting. We will do our discussions in executive session and we will return to this meeting. So anybody who's on this meeting, just sit tight and we will be back as soon as possible.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
No, I need a motion. Okay, Commissioner Alimo, a second.
Second,
Second.
Motion's made and second, and all in favor, say aye.
aye.
Motion passes. So everybody X out of this meeting. Don't mute, don't pause your camera, just remove yourself from this meeting and then log into executive session, please. Thank you. I
That was
appreciate
Greg.
everyone's, go ahead.
I still don't see Frank.
I see Frank on my screen.
Frank, are you here?
You see Frank?
He's unmuted. He's muted.
I'm unmuted now.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Okay,
All right.
everyone.
Sorry about
Am I muted?
Thank you, everyone, for your patience. At this time, I'd like to continue this special meeting and move on to item 4, discussion and resolution to settle Stephen Mead versus Enfield Planning and Zoning Commission per the attached motion for approval of stipulated judgment pursuant to General Statute 8-8N.
Mr. Chair, should we take roll call just to make sure that everybody knows who's here?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Ken Nelson,
Here.
Linda DeGray,
Here.
Virginia Higley,
Here.
Frank Alamo,
Here.
Vinnie Grillo,
Here.
and Richard Suzak is here.
Okay, all members are back. Thank you, Rich.
And please, could you just state
Yep.
who was in the meeting?
So we went into executive session and we were joined by Attorney James Talberg and Town Attorney James Talberg and Assistant Attorney Mark Serrato. No motions were made, no decisions were made in executive session. We had our discussion and returned back to this meeting. Now, would anybody from either side like to discuss anything before we move on? Adam, nothing.
I mean, I don't really have anything, much to add at this point, other than the fact that I think we have an agreement that that we've worked on, pretty hard over the last week, and we've been having on and off discussions to settle the litigation for quite some time, and I think it's. I think it's something that, again, that our company is supports 100% at this point. Do I love every, little item on this settlement? I don't, but, I think it's a good plan. I think it will work well for the neighborhood. We've made a number of additional concessions to make it a better overall site plan. And at this point, we think it's going to be a great project, and I think it's going to be a better project. So it works for us, and we're excited at this point to have the matter settled and to move forward and put the best possible project that we can forward. So that's basically all I have to say at this point. I don't know if anybody else on my team, Val or Tim Hollister or Linda, or anybody else wants to add anything else, but that's basically what we've been up to the last couple of weeks.
Thank you, Adam.
Mr. Chairman, am I unmuted?
Yes, you are.
Or Ken Slater, representing the plaintiffs. I would echo that, like any settlement, certainly my client's not thrilled with aspects of it, but we were very happy to work together with Mr. Winstanley and his team, Attorney Hollister, and come up with something that the neighborhood believes is the plaintiffs believe is a reasonable compromise. So we advocate and hope the commission would agree with that and approve our settlement.
Thank you, Attorney Slater. Anyone else? Is there anyone out there who would like to make a comment about this before the commission moves forward? If so, please just speak up and state your name and address for the record. This is going to be a one-time deal. It is not a public hearing, but if you wanted to voice your opinion or concerns, now is the time to do it. Anyone? Okay, I see no one in the audience or out there who would like to speak. So at this time, how would the commission like to proceed?
Mr. Chair, I'll make a motion that we approve the resolution to approve the stipulated judgment for this docket number HHDCV 26132034S. Recognizing that the parties have worked together and negotiated to resolve the dispute and came up with this agreement. We believe that the agreement is fair and the agreement complies with our zoning regulations.
Second,
Motion's made and seconded. Everybody, when you make your vote, please explain your reason for your vote for the record.
So,
Mr. Chair,
excuse-
if I might.
Go ahead, Attorney
Yeah,
Kelso.
so,
There you go.
Jim Tallberg here, Town Attorney. Our office, I believe, had prepared a resolution that should be part of the packet. I think it would be appropriate to read that into the record just for the formality of it, if
All right.
someone has that handy.
Okay, I have it here. Okay.
Okay,
Okay, it's resolved that the Enfield Planning and Zoning Commission does hereby approve the stipulated agreement for the zoning appeal Stephen Mead et al. Versus the Planning and Zoning Commission et al. Docket number HHD CV 26132034-S. And further be resolved that the town attorney James N. Talbert or his designee is authorized to execute the attached stipulated agreement documents for the above referenced appeal prepared by the Office of the Town Attorney, date prepared May 3rd, 2021.
thank you.
second,
Okay. Roll call.
Ken Nelson,
I'm going to support this only because both sides came to an agreement. I believe the Winstanley Corporation met the regulations to the T. They did a phenomenal job in their presentation to the town of Enfield. I understand the residents don't like it, but when you buy a home with industrial land or commercial land in your backyard, you've got to expect it to be built. I have said it publicly. I don't like the way this can be done. You basically are holding this man's project and money and everything else up until he gives in. And I would have stuck with the decision I made all the way to the end here. But as he sits here, that's why I asked him how he felt. He don't like it. I definitely don't like the decision, but they came up with an agreement. And out of respect for both parties, I will support this motion.
Linda Gray,
I support this motion only because I think Winstanley Corporation has gone above and beyond what he was required to do. And he's trying to be a really good neighbor to these people.
Virginia Higley,
I support the agreement because it meets the concerns of both parties.
Frank Alamo,
I will support the agreement because the parties were able to come together and resolve their differences. And I think the project is good for the whole community, and I'm looking forward to seeing it go up. Thank you.
Vinnie Grillo,
I also agree with this because both parties have come together.
Thank you.
and Richard Suzak. I also support the agreement. I think that it's consistent with our approvals that we have. It hasn't deviated significantly from those approvals. And I believe that, the project met our regulations from the beginning and meets it at this point too. So with that said, I'm for it and look forward for the building to start construction.
Okay, motion carries. All in favor. It's unanimous. Congratulations to both sides, or I don't know if congratulations is the right word for either side, but I wish you both the best of luck and good luck with your construction season, Adam, and I wish you the best. And Mr. Slater, thank you for your time and your respect with the commission. I appreciate it.
Thank you for your.
Guys, thank you very much. Appreciate everybody coming together tonight to see this agreement through, and we look forward to moving the project forward quickly from here. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. Have a good
Good
night.
night.
Thank
Okay,
you.
seeing nothing else on the agenda, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Can I make a motion, we adjourn?
Second.
Motion's made and seconded by Commissioner Suzak. All in favor, say aye, please.
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? I think Val said she's opposed. Everybody have a great night. I'll see you.
All right.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Good night, all.
Thank you, Mark.
Be well, everyone.
Good night.
Thanks,
Lori,
Ken.
thank you.